if one is successful, one is adequate. Currently, we have rechargeable batteries that last for about, they tell us 20 years. Yes, 10 to 20 years.
Because I was in an auto accident and I hurt my knee. It jammed into the dashboard of the car. And I have a little box. And it's got this little gadget you put on your leg, and it's got little things that goes into the box. You get shocked like this all the time. It's stimulation into the kneecap. I don't know what you call it, but I got
is it a TENS unit?
TENS unit, exactly.
Yes, okay.
That feels good.
Yes.
You can use that with the heat on it too at the same time.
Yes,
It feels very good.
that gives some relief.
Yeah.
This is on the inside, and the most common indication in the United States for spinal cord stimulation is what we call a failed back syndrome. Failed back syndrome. The jargon, it's a jargon. It means people who've had back surgeries. Some of them 8, 9, 5, 6 times.
That was my next question.
Yes.
Yeah, they have so many surgeries.
This is the most common indication. These people have the most intractable pain.
Yes.
Even worse pain more than what they had before in many instances. These are the kind of patients who we generally put spinal cord stimulators.
Okay, so if someone has a bad back and they go see a doctor and they tell them it's best to get it operated on, and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a dear friend who's gone through this, and the pain just becomes more intense.
Correct.
What do they do? What did they do wrong? What did the doctor do wrong who sent them home like this? I know you don't want to probably, answer that question, but I think if you're hurting, you could have surgery. One time should do it. I'm a firm believer in that.
Everybody's different.
Yeah,
and every instant is different.
Yeah.
But the fact is there are a lot of patients who've had back surgeries and who may not have needed the surgery.
And they did it anyway.
And for whatever reason they did it, and have intractable, severe pain, intractable to injections, intractable, even a huge amount of narcotics would not relieve their pain. So those patients are prime candidates for spinal cord stimulation.
They're prime candidates for that?
Yes.
I know you've heard about it, but when Christopher Reeve broke his neck on the horse, when he fell off that horse, what happened to his body? What happened? His whole body died. He was completely paralyzed.
He was paralyzed.
Yeah.
Yes.
The spinal cord. Something happened to his spinal cord.
Yeah,
But my friend wanted me to ask you about this today.
His spinal cord was injured. He had severe spinal cord injury, and he was quadriplegic.
Forever. That nothing could have helped him, huh? Nothing at all.
No, he had more problem than pain. His problem is not just pain. It's just he has complete paralysis from the neck down. Yeah.
What about osteoporosis for women?
Osteoporosis is one of the causes of back pain. And
why does it only happen in the back?
Well, osteoporosis happens everywhere, not just in the back.
Happens not just in the back. It can be the legs, the arms, the shoulders.
Yes, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, thinning of the bone can happen anywhere. But the reason you think of the back when you talk about osteoporosis is you get compression fractures of the vertebral bodies of the bones in the spine, and that causes back pain.
So the bone's thin, is what you're saying.
The bone is thin,
They thin.
And they fracture.
Easier than they would if they had.
Yes.
What can a person do for osteoporosis?
There are a lot of medications to prevent osteoporosis.
You see it advertised on television. I know I've seen many of them advertised.
Many drugs.
Yeah.
Yes. There's many treatment, and prevention is definitely better than cure. But if somebody has a broken vertebral body or broken spine bone, secondary to osteoporosis, there is a procedure we do. It's called vertebroplasty, meaning we put vertebroplasty. It's a medical jargon. It's basically placing cement into the broken or fractured bone in the spine using X-ray guidance.
And you can put it back together. Is that what you're saying? With
yes,
the cement?
You can put a cement using a needle and put it into the spine, and that is one of the treatments. It used to be people actually had open surgery
Really?
to fix that. But that's very hard to do because the bone is very brittle and it's not amenable to actual.
So it's like using cement or silly putty or something like that.
It is cement. It's actually
It's
cement.
actually cement, and you can cement it back.
Yeah.
Will it disappear again, thin out again, or what?
I mean, he can have another.
How long
the
does
person.
it? How long does it last?
That lasts a long time.
It will last a long time, more
yeah.
than even
Well,
surgery.
Yes, I don't think surgery is done that much now for that. It's done with a needle, and radiologists do it, pain management doctors do it, and it is what is done. But you know, there are many bones in the spine, so if one
How many
break,
bones are in the spine, would you say? Am I putting you on a spot?
no, it's okay.
How many bones are in a spine,
okay.
men and women
All
together?
right, hold on, let me count them.
Go ahead, count. I'll
Okay.
be very quiet.
5 in the lumbar area, 12 in the thoracic area, and 7 in the cervical area.
That's
so
about 23, 24 bones.
7 plus 12 is 19,
And then
24.
5
24.
So what happens then if you get that fixed? Will the osteoporosis take it away again, or will this cement hold it and it won't come back? You can't get it back in that area again.
I think that the cemented part doesn't break again now.
It doesn't break again.
It doesn't usually break again, yeah. But the next one to it can break again.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that case, people have to do second procedure for that. Yes.
And there's cutting, of course, going into the back.
Yes.
And you probably have to be a cripple for a long time, don't you? Take
I
it
don't-
easy and.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a cripple, but yes.
Well,
You have take
to
it
me,
easy.
if I'm crippled down, I can't move good.
Okay.
A lot of people that I know have gone through something like this, and they said they're just scared to do anything. They walk around like they're walking on eggs because
Okay.
they're afraid they learn this way they may
Okay.
do it, or this way they may do
Yeah.
something.
And sometimes it might heal on its own too.
It's what?
It might heal on its own.
Might heal on its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think just taking calcium, what the doctors say, is going to work.
Yeah.
There's other drugs, like you said.
Yeah, like Boniva and
Okay.
yeah, there are many kind of drugs.
What would you tell people right here and now, men and women both? How would you go about telling them how to keep a safe, healthy back?
Well,
Sit up straight.
okay,
Sit
good
up straight and
posture.
don't lounge. Okay. Sit
Good
up straight.
posture is good.
Posture.
Yeah. Avoid smoking.
Okay.
Avoid excessive weight gain.
Yes.
Okay. And learn how to lift objects.
Shouldn't you squat when you want to pick up
Yes,
an object?
use your
Okay.
abdominal and leg muscles to lift something heavy. Squat. You know, there's a proper way of lifting objects. Some people have no choice because the kind of work they do.
Right.
They do. You know, if you do a lot of heavy lifting, you are very likely to have a back problem in the future.
My husband is older than I am, and he's retired. Since he's retired, Dr. Hadass, he has put on 60 pounds. He cannot hardly walk. He has to sit down, and when he goes to get up, he can barely get out of the chair. I've told him he needs to lose the weight and walk. He says no. So I'm going to take this tape and let him see it. What do you think he should do? Tell him.
I think you gave him a very good advice. He should follow your advice.
Stop eating the cookies, the ice cream, the sodas, walk, exercise. He looks so trim, but now he looks like he could have a child. I'm sorry, David, but this is the truth. He has really ruined himself and his health and almost my marriage. And I'm very honest on this show. But if someone's so tired they can't walk, they can't move, they're not very good husbands. I'm sorry, David, but it's the truth. I want to thank you for coming here today. Can you believe our time is gone?
Wow.
We've had 30 minutes.
30
It's just
minutes.
30 minutes is what the show is.
Wow.
But I hope you enjoyed as much as I did.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're very welcome. But you will find this we're on Verizon Fios as well. And
Okay.
I want to thank all of you for watching. Until next time.